What's going on YouTube? This your favorite YouTube cousin, Lena G. Okay, just wanna do like a love triangle read. This is for my people that know that you in some situation that you know ain't right. It's not copacetic and it's making you like stress, have anxiety, and you know you need a little bit more clarity before you just make a move, right? But if you know your situation is solid like a rock, keep on moving. This ain't for you. All right. With that being said, let me pull a couple of tea leaves just to kind of like set the vibe. And this right here, if y'all didn't say it, now you know it's for Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio is my Venus sign. Hey, whatever. Anyway, it's saying you may have some marriage on the horizon, and or you could be married and or dating someone, and you are, involved with someone who is married. It's saying that there's an angel, a spiritual guidance protection protecting you from harm. Okay, we like that. We all about protection. It could be a female, it could be a woman in your family that is giving you guidance. So if you are into candles, you like candles, if that is something that you subscribe to, that's something I would suggest you do. It says there's a nest, right? And this nest says, an emotional, secure, loving family is important to you. And I could see that for Scorpios. And it says work, achievement, and success. That's your thing. So you like a little bit working big, having like family is very strong to you. You have very strong family values as well as like the little working ant, achievement, success. That's what you're all about. Okay. I like that. That's a good start. Good start. Good start. Let me just spray myself a little bit. Sorry. Just a little protection. Okay. Okay. All right. With that being said, now we got the formalities out the way. Let's just see what's happening with the Scorpios. So this is for those who know there's some creeping going on, right? There's some footsteps in the dark, and that your sugar plum may have someone else on the side, or no pun intended, you could be the side piece, right? It happens. That's the climate we live in these days with people, right? Okay. All right. So I'm getting an energy check for you, Scorpios, in terms of who is this person that got you in the triangle of love, right? Okay. All right. It's definitely somebody I'm not looking for anything serious. Okay. And I think it's cool if y'all already have that understanding. I mean, I'm progressive. And some people like, y'all, I got a lot going on. I don't want the distractions. I have other situations, other commitments. It doesn't have to be another person. It could just be work. And they really don't want to be distracted from their goals. So as long as you all have that understanding, sprinkle, sprinkle, right? Okay. So what's happening? What's going on? Who is this person Scorpio is dealing with? Who is this person? What do they want to say to Scorpio? Is there anything else? Okay, I think we got a little too many. Okay. Oh, okay. Agitate. That wasn't supposed to come out today. Anyway, so this is saying I'm not looking for anything serious. So what's at the bottom of the deck? And they like, we said what we said. This is somebody who wants a one night stand, or they just really want friends with benefits. It's a shallow connection. They ain't really trying to get to know you on a deeper level. They just really want to like bang. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be rough, but it's a little strong, but that's how this person feels. This person could be very emotionally unstable. They're a little upset with you, and I don't know if you know it, but they are like angry and jealous and feeling like like they shutting down. They're like, you should know. You know what you did. You know what you said. I'm mad at you. Like very emotionally insecure. And they said, my responsibilities make it hard for me to start again. So again, so they got like some outside obligations. So that's why they can't fully disclose and give to you, my beloved, because they could have family, they could have work, they could have like a position where they work off hours, they got children, they could be taking care of family, they could be taking care of siblings, it goes on and on and on and on. Okay. So that is one of the reasonings as to why they can't fully connect with you and you are in this love triangle, my dear. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's get at it. All right, you like Lena Gina, you ain't telling me nothing. I'm sorry, but you want to know a little bit more? I got you with a little more tarot tea. How about that? Let's get it. We try to give you only what the divine will allow me to share. How about that? So let's get it. Who is this person my beautiful Scorpios is dealing with? Okay. They want you to follow your intuition, sure, right? Scorpios are very intuitive. OMG. Y'all have a knowing. Okay, I think we got more than enough. But I'm going to say that last card there to see how these other cards play out. Okay. Okay. All right. So definitely some cheating going on, right? So somebody could be having, like some little rendezvous moments with somebody. They meeting up for drinks, meeting up at the gym, wherever they can get it in. They having little rendezvous moments. So the cheating and the trust is definitely broken, right? This is saying that right now you two may not be talking, right? Y'all could be in no contact right now. You probably like, you know what? I need to tap out. Spirit is asking you to listen to your intuition, right? Because sometimes people can like put a facade and say, you can ask, what's going on? Are you seeing somebody? Oh, no, 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 no. But your woman's intuition, or as a man, you get a hunch that something just ain't right, right? They're also saying that you could potentially have a secret admirer, somebody that's a little shy, a little coy, and they're not outwardly expressive with how they feel. But they're asking you to surrender to freedom, to surrender to yourself, and be true to yourself, especially if you know that you're not having your needs met. They're asking you to do something else, right? Okay. Let's get a little bit more cards out here. Out here. But who you dating? Who could this person be? Just to give them a little bit more structure, spirit, with who they might be dealing with. This is for my Scorpios. My beautiful, mysterious Scorpios. Who might they be having a love triangle with? Or whatever energy that wants to come out. Okay. Could be moving. You could be getting a new house, changing residence. This person could have just moved. They could be new in your area, or they're moving, right? Okay. This is for Scorpio. Okay, we put that there. Scorpio. Scorpio. Thank you. Oh, snap. Let me tell you what we got. Quick flame. Which we kind of knew because this person was already letting us know that they only wanted something short term, something that was very shallow, very superficial, really not trying to get to know you on a personal level, but only for the night, right? They're here for a short time, not a long time. It's saying that this situation was very karmic and the universe is wanting you to step through this portal. You see how this light is illuminating? Like, come in, come to me. So it's almost like the universe is saying we have another path that we want you to go through, but you got to be willing to take the risk or take the leap, right? This is also saying that you are indeed in a love triangle, my dear, right? Now, you may have to decide, right? Because you could be the one that's married, flip the roles as you see fit, right? Because I don't know your life like you know it, right? But there is definitely a love triangle going on, and somebody has to choose. And I don't know if the person who isn't going to be chosen is going to like the response. And or it could be the person need to choose. They may not get what they want because that other person may say, you know what, I see how you are. I don't want to subscribe to this. I'm out. So it could be it can be a twist. That's what I was picking up. Okay. All right then. So let's do a little tarot tea, right? We're gonna do a little tarot tea. So what I'm looking for here is the first card out. This first card would be for my beautiful Scorpios. The second card will be, hold on. Okay, so now I'm back. First card out will be for my lovely Scorpios. The second card will be for the person you're dealing with. And then I will pull an outcome card, okay? Oh, God. Jesus. All right. First card out. Scorpio. First card out is for Scorpio. How Scorpio is portraying themselves. Scorpio, this is telling me this tower, and this tower is in reverse. This is letting me know that you might be afraid of change. You might be saying, Lena G, I love this man. I love this woman. I don't want to let them go. And you may be stuck. And don't feel bad. You're not the only one. A couple of people felt like this. Who is this person that Scorpio is sweet on the wrong with? Who is this person? Okay. We got a couple of cards. We got too many. I'm sorry. One is the Emperor, the Judgment in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Okay? So they could be an Aries or a water sign like yourself. Okay. Let's see. Who was this? Okay. So we got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is telling me that, but it's in reverse. This person brings, I don't want to say they got a lot of bad luck. They got a lot of external forces that's like preventing them. Like it's like they can't do right. I'm sorry, this person that is in your life, they got a lot of problems, a lot of chaos. It could be a Sagittarius. I'm sorry, that's a Sagittarius number, but it's in reverse, right? And this misfortune is because karma. They won't allow the fate of will of karma to go on, and this person could just have a lot of negative energy around them, like a lot of bad luck. All right, how does my Scorpio see this person? Like you want it to be over, like you just want to, or maybe start a new chapter. You're like, Lena, I really love them. I really want to be with them, right? And you like you want fulfillment and triumph, right? But this person right here with this Ten of Cups, you know, y'all misaligned. It's a breakup, and it's like this breakup needs to happen. Yeah, it needs to happen. If y'all could be having a conflict right now, y'all could be struggling. Y'all cannot have the same values as you should for a Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is like Ten of Cups is like your everything, like your wish fulfillment, like everything, right? And this ain't where it's at. It's in reverse. So it's like y'all struggling in the relationship because y'all have missed values. How does this person see my Scorpio? How does this person see my Scorpio? We got too many cards. King of Cups. So they got some deep emotions for you, right? This person may have a lot of attention, right? They got deep feelings and emotions for you, but you know, they just stubborn. And because they succumb to their own desires, like they don't have the strength to like not be tempted by other people, you know. So because of that, they abuse the relationship. They abuse their power in the relationship, right? I'm sorry, my dear. Okay. What is the outcome of this relationship? Okay. So this came out like in reverse. This is like exhausted, like it's like I always when I look at this card, I think of the healing, like health issues. I see like you burnt out. You might be struggling with some health issues. Maybe you all are like, you know what? Maybe we're just gonna take a pause. Maybe we're just gonna chill for a minute. We're just too exhausted. We're not gonna put no energy into it right now. Maybe we're just gonna do some self healing, right? Because at the bottom of that other card, like when I was trying to find out like who this person was, it says healing and releasing, and that's what I'm seeing that you're doing right now. Anything else I need to know for the source for right? This is saying that it's going to be a lot of illusion. So the outcome is maybe you need to make a choice. You got to have a choice what it is that you want to do, right? Because it's a lot of options, and you need to decide. They need to decide what it is that they really want to do, right? And it sounds like you all need to like release the procrastination and the stress of this relationship because this is a 10 of Wands in reverse. So it's almost like you all need to rest, relax, release, and decide what it is that you want to do before you make a decision because it's so sometimes people have too many options, too many choices. It's hard for them to make a decision what it is they want to do, especially when it comes to affairs of the heart. It's hard for people to just say this is what I'm gonna do and stick with it, and I think that's what it is. And I think it's just hard for the two of you right now to make a decision. What y'all doing is wrong. Somebody's being hurt. It's definitely a third party situation going on, but it's still a lot of illusions, right? Sometimes we could be so used to doing wrong, we don't know how to do right. Okay. Okay, this one to come out. So finances could be an issue when it comes to this relationship, right? A lot of money out, a lot of money problems, a lot of money problems. Material things, not having enough. That could be it. Anything else my little Scorpios need to know about their relationship? Okay. All right. So, y'all could be hooking up. One of you is hooking up with somebody else. One night stands, casual relationship flings, right? But they're asking you to have a spiritual awakening, should, have a better understanding with thyself and the creation, having an epiphany and learning life lessons and moving on, knowing that this is just an experience to teach you to grow and be a better version of yourself so you can move on. Okay, my dear. I hope this helped. And I hope it wasn't too personal for you. Remember, this is entertainment purposes only, okay? But I hope you got some type of assistance out of this. Your cousin over here growing her channel, and I want you to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe. Let's get the information out to other people who don't know about me and who needs to know about me. With that being said, I truly and humbly thank each and every one of you, especially my day ones. And until the next time, peace.